Emeka Ihedioha of the PDP has actually, is actually making a move to leave the party for what he feels for some perceived grievances against the party hierarchy. If you can remember, Emeka Ihedioha is not a new person in the political cycle in Nigeria. He's been a member of the House of Representatives, which his first sojourn was around 2003. Yeah. And in between 2011 to 2015, he became the Deputy Speaker of the House. And in 2019, he gloriously won the governorship election, which was truncated by the Supreme Court, declaring as the governor. This time around, he is coming back again under the same PDP, but there are some undertones which has necessitated him to actually think about leaving the party. One amongst them is the involvement of Samuel Anya, who is also a national, is part of the board in the national at the national level
PDP
of the PDP, and also an aspirant in the same election. Now, this goes against some of the basic principles in law, but you cannot. You are a member of the national, the board at the national level, the board of trustee. He is the secretary, the national secretary of the board of trustee, and now he is contesting, and also allegedly will be one of the supervisors during the primaries.
Okay.
What do you think is the way forward for Ihedioha and the PDP in Imo State?
I think he has very few options concerning Imo State. If he's leaving PDP, and if he's leaving PDP, concerning what the structure of political space in the southeast now, I think the only place we can guess is the Labour Party. If he eventually leaves the PDP, and there have been speculation that he may likely go to the Labour Party. But the question now is he going to get a ticket if he goes to the Labour Party?
Well, given the pedigree of his political antecedent, I do not see him, I do not see someone else snatching it from him. But I think Ihedioha for me is an asset to the PDP and not a liability.
Okay, asset to the Labour Party.
Yeah, wherever he goes, he is an asset and not a liability.
But how do you see his entrance into the Labour Party? Due to the fact that he's just leaving the PDP.
He's not yet into the Labour Party.
But what if he was
speculating that he should? For me, I believe that the best platform for him is the Labour Party.
Why?
The Labour Party has done magic in the southeast. It seems the Labour Party is becoming
the
dominant force in the southeast, and leading also an incursion into other regions in Nigeria. But due to the force that Obi has, who is the national leader of the party at the moment,
the APC controls the 27 House of Assembly members and
yes,
currently.
But it doesn't matter.
Are you sure it doesn't matter?
We know how they got into power, right?
Okay, but let's think about it in this way.
Okay.
How do you see you to present a picture of people using the Labour Party as just a vehicle to go and achieve their political ambition? When the Labour Party is trying to rebuild and stay away from the old order, how do you see that?
Well, in the old order, there are certain elements which even some vital interests are trying to eliminate because of their goodness or because of the good works they've been doing anyways. Like if you look at if you take a look at the profile of the person of Ihedioha, you see he fits
into the obedient movement.
Yeah, Do you have any corruption case against him?
No, I think he has one, but not actually. I think
he is not gone to court and it's not been proven. Now, apart from that, this is a philanthropic. This is a businessman. Okay, and he has a wide range of experience in public service. All right. So if you talk about structure, he even has more structure than most of the candidates that won election in Enugu State. I place him in tete-a-tete with Alex Oti.
Yes. I think he is the grassroots.
Yes, he's a grassroots person. He's a grassroots mobilizer. The people are after him, and that was on the reason he won the governorship 2019.
Most importantly, defeating an incumbent.
Yes. He took the intervention of the Supreme Court to actually take him out of power, which I think is a grave injustice to him, and he deserves a shot as the governor of Imo State.
Yeah, I think he did. Sorry, I don't think that was at the end of Okorocha's term. Okorocha was also his
alliance.
APGA, PDP and APC were that election plus.
Yes, of course.
The PDP,
and he defeated them hands down. And now they brought the hopeless hope or whatever you might call it.
So and then the Supreme Court.
Yeah, it's the Supreme Court governor.
Because sorry for cutting you. There's another smart guy coming in, the Arise TV analyst, the Sam Amadiga. I don't know if he has picked up before. He's also from Imo State, and he's a known guy.
I tell you something. Imo State, I don't know how many states in Nigeria who has the wealth of educated people that Imo State has.
Yeah.
There are quite a number of intelligentials there, just like Abia and some other states here in the east. But I believe that the person who feels the mood for the people of Imo and for the general good of everyone, is even the southeast, is Ihedioha. You understand? Because his experience is something you can't downplay. If you do so, you're doing it at your own peril.
But I'm thinking about the Labour Party image. If they just allow any person come in there win election, this guy, even during this during the presidential coalition, was there. I think he was one of the PDP agents with Julian Mare.
Of course.
So he's a very strong person in the PDP, and just allow him back to the Labour Party. It's all about winning.
If I tell you that if your ambition in a particular political party is not met, you have the right to resign as a member and then join another political party. And now whether he emerges is another thing entirely. It's another political activity entirely.
And that reminds me, Obi also was in PDP.
All of them, including Oti was also once in the PDP.
And this, I think this
even the gubernatorial candidate who just left the PDP.
Yes,
and then joined the Labour Party.
And I think this is about winning, because if you can remember, Patutomi supposed to be the flag bearer in LP. Mm-hmm. And he relinquished that position for P2B, and everyone can see what's going on with the movement. I think it's about winning. If they can take that template
and I tell you one thing, if I was in the position of Ihedioha, I would do the same thing. I would do similar thing.
Yes.
Now you cannot. Okay, it's just like a child fighting with the dad for supremacy.
Yeah.
It doesn't work. Now you can't be a member of the national body, a leader in the national body, and then you're coming to contest with me, and then you are also a supervisor. It goes against a basic law principle that says no Judas in. You cannot be a judge in your own case.
Yes.
You can't.
Yes.
You understand? His grievances are very legitimate.
They're genuine. They're just thinking about how the labor movements can benefit from his programs with the PDP. But I wish he gets into the Labour Party.
Well, we pray he goes under the Labour Party, because the crop of politicians or members of House of Assembly and members of House of Reps who are emerging in the southeast, they can always benefit from his wealth of experience.
Yes,
In the House of Reps.
yes. I was also a speaker for like some time during that time. One time governor of Secretary State. Yeah.
Now, if given the chance to emerge, he can also form, like, he can be like, what do I call it? He can always give those people, those new level guys in the House of Reps, a lifting hand.
Okay.
Yes, he can water their ground.
Yes,
And then things becomes easier for them.
It will be very useful in
Yes, of course.
trying to put those guys through in the assembly, legislative business.
And if you look at one thing, another reason why I don't blame him is the same problem that is occurring in Imo State, in PDP in Imo State, is similar to what
took
out of the PDP nationally.
Yeah.
So these are similar situations.
Okay, let's get to his own like personal life now.
Okay.
Whether his life fits into like what Obi stands for, because Obi's movement, this obedient movement, I think it's just all about you can see P2B has two, I think, basic traits. You can see simplicity and talks about accountability everywhere.
Ihedioha, even from the beginning, I've always said, and then I quote, that he has never been against P2B as a person.
Yes.
He has never, he's unlike the other senator that who failed out and has been gallivanting around Twitter and then say,
yeah.
Now this man has, it's sometimes you never say everything, you either shut up.
Yes, I think he fits his personality and other things, and he starts with politics and other things, fits into his obedience.
Yes, of course.
Sometimes
you don't say things or type things because you know how to.
Yes.
You have to actually rationalize.
Yes.
What you feature something in the public space.